Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Kline here at the NBC29 Digital Desk with our morning rush. Hope your Tuesday is getting off to a great start. Let's take a look at the top stories you guys are clicking on over on NBC29.com. We start off with a car crashing into the Package Depot store in Charlottesville. We'll get to that in just a moment. At number 2, Charlottesville police believe that the Grove Street shooting victim knew the shooter. Number 3 is 3 people confirmed dead after a crash near Greenville in Augusta County. Let's get to that story first. 3 people are dead after a head-on crash yesterday on Interstate 81 southbound in Augusta County. It happened just before 1:30 in the afternoon at mile marker 210 near Greenville. That is located just south of Stanton. Investigators say they're trying to determine what led up to the crash, and they are trying to identify the victims. Well, yesterday was a scary day for workers at the Package Depot store in Charlottesville. Take a look. They are cleaning up there after police say a car crashed into the building around 2:30 p.m. Officers say the driver was issued a traffic summons and taken to UVA Medical Center with minor injuries. That car did hit a Package Depot employee who was treated at the scene and released. Well, Virginia State Police say its divers have found a body connected to an SUV found submerged in the Rockfish River in Nelson County last month. The vehicle was first discovered December 27th on private property. Investigators believe the SUV was attempting to cross the river and was swept away by the currents. 3 bodies were recovered that day, including 2 boys ages 11 and 17. If you remember back then, that was a very cold day that this happened. And state police were told 2 more boys ages 18 and 12 were unaccounted for at the time. Divers found a body during a search Friday morning, and the body is at the state medical examiner's office for a positive identification. State police say divers are expected to return to Rockfish River again this week to continue their search for that remaining missing person. Well, Charlottesville police believe the man gunned down in a car over the weekend knew the shooter, and right now investigators are really hoping somebody who knows something will speak up. NBC29's Isabel Cleary has our update.
At this point, I think it's important for us to really put out there that we do not believe this to be random. We believe that the person may have been known to Mr. Smith.
Police found that Mr. Smith, 36-year-old Eldridge Vander Smith from Charlottesville, dead in a car around 9:40 Saturday night on Grove Street near Fifeville Park.
We don't have a specific suspect, but detectives are still working on this, and they are making some progress and getting information. So,
Chief Michael Cautious says they found about a dozen shell casings at the scene. What they need to find now are people willing to talk.
We really would like the community's help, though. We believe somebody knows what happened.
This is the 5th shooting Charlottesville police have had to handle just this month.
You know, I'm seeing folks' homes who have been shot up. I'm talking to grandmothers that can't let their grandkids play on the main floor out of fear of their homes being shot. I'm talking to folks who have to plug up holes in their home with a tissue so the breeze don't come in from bullet holes. And what I'm hearing is that they want us back out in their communities. They want us out there.
All right, well, the first month of 2023 is in the books almost, and that means Dry January is wrapping up. But how has it impacted sales? Well, it depends on which business you ask. There are many reasons people vow not to drink alcohol for a whole month, and breweries, bars, and distilleries, they are fully aware of this. They see it coming, and they have experienced that annual dip in sales. But some have figured out how to make Dry January work, including 3 Notched Brewery. It started its Uncool brand with non-alcoholic beer in the hopes of boosting sales after the holidays. And so far, we are told it's been doing just that. You can find Uncool 6-packs at 3 Notched, or in stores, they are sold at Wegmans and at Kroger. Well, UVA football is out with its 2023 football schedule, so let's take a look at the breakdown in September. Their first matchup is against Tennessee on the 2nd. On the 9th, they take on James Madison the 16th. They're at Maryland. NC State on the 22nd and the 30th, they're at Boston College. Moving on into October, on the 7th, they are taking on William Mary. The 14th weekend is a bye week for them. The 21st, they are taking on North Carolina, and the 28th, they will be at Miami. And then they will wrap up in November. The 4th at Georgia Tech, the 9th at Louisville, 18th, they'll be facing off against Duke, and then the 25th, a much anticipated game here against Virginia Tech. That's when they will wrap up their regular season. All right, let's take a look at today's holidays that we are celebrating, and they are pretty eclectic. The first one is Hug an Economist Day. The second one, Eat Brussels Sprouts Day, which originated from, you guess it, Brussels, Belgium. And it's also Backwards Day, and you can find fun ways to do things backwards. It can be a fun day for the kids, or if you're in a rut, maybe consider taking a different approach to your day. Here's an idea, something to mix up your day today. All right, well, that will do it for us here on the Morning Rush. Let's take a look at your 7-day forecast by Michael & Son Heating. Today, look for periods of rain, a high of 44. Tomorrow, we've got that chance for a morning mix, which may impact your morning commute. So keep an eye out for that. Give yourself a little extra time on Wednesday morning. Groundhog Day, looking at a high of 40. And then this weekend, it looks like things are chilling down. Remember, we are still in winter. It is still February, so these are the types of temperatures we should be seeing this time of year. Hey, I hope you guys have a great Tuesday.